Let's take a look at the products of the future. I have 6 world-changing inventions to show you to calm us down, to make clean water, to save the planet, and even to send actual hugs virtually. I'm so excited to once again partner up with Lexus Design Award 2021, who've asked designers and inventors all over the world to come up with their best ideas on how to help shape a better future. Over 2,000 submissions from 66 countries poured in. 6 finalists were chosen and are each being advised and supported by 4 world-renowned design mentors to help create a prototype of their invention for up to $25,000. And on April 27th, the winner of the award will be announced by Lexus after presenting to a panel of judges, all world famous in their fields. So let's take a look at these crazy original designs and have a vote on who we think should be the winner. Okay, so now that we're all confined to online shopping, how tired are we of receiving packages that seem to be more packing material than anything else? Plastics, fiberboard, bubble wrap, packing peanuts, styrofoam, one less sustainable than the other. Enter Sibo, the endlessly reusable and reshapeable and customizable packing material. It's made of individual sponge-like shapes that you can piece together in any number of ways. It can create a protective layer for glassware or delicate fruit like peaches, and since the material is water resistant, it can be reshaped and reused as coasters, for example. You can create storage baskets or pen cases with it, or even, if you've got a bit of imagination, why not create a very stylish lampshade with it? Basically, a packing material that sparks your DIY creative gene. I can totally see this being sold in Muji, can't you? You know the term sending virtual hugs? What if we could actually do just that? The inventors of Heartfelt got the idea after attending a live stream funeral and noticing how emotionally disconnecting the event was without the physical comfort of hugging your loved ones. Because of quarantine, most of our relationships have been reduced to screen contact, so Gail and Jessica wanted to come up with a design that could simulate the physical closeness of IRL hugs. Heartfelt is a device that comes in pairs. When you hold your Heartfelt device and place your thumbs in the indentations, the sister device that your loved one is holding heats up to your body temperature. So your favorite granny can feel your actual current body heat. Also, the device picks up on your heartbeat and connects the tempo of your heart to an LED light in the sister device. So your favorite granny gets a visual indication of your pumping heart on one side of the device. On the other half of the device, your granny's own heartbeat is indicated. So when you're talking on the phone, she will hold the Heartfelt, feel your actual body heat, and see both of your hearts beating at the same time. Come on, how lovely is that? You know when you get emotionally overwhelmed and you're told to count to 10 to distract yourself from the negative thoughts? The Intempo Myths are a whole other level of dealing with a negative mindset. Basically, the Intempo are mittens with 4 fingerprint-sized buttons in the palm of your hand. When you get stressed or angry or overwhelmed and need a way to kind of snap out of it, you press your fingers onto the buttons. The mittens then connect with a device like your laptop or phone or speakers, and this is when the game starts. The mission is to press your fingers on the beat of the song currently playing on your device. And when you get it right, the wrist part of the mitt will vibrate to tell you that you're correct. Basically, it's a way to use music therapy to help reduce stress, anger, and anxiety. And since the only thing you have to do is press your palms, it's not noticeable to people around you, making it possible to use this technique in the workplace or, on those super stressful rush hour trips to the food shop. Just imagine how much energy it must take to cool down a scorching hot underground station in the midst of summer. But this could all be a thing of the past because of the Terracotta Valley wind invention. Basically, it's a terracotta cooling system that can be placed on the walls of a crowded tube station that utilizes the wind created by passing trains to shoot out cool air on the poor overheated passengers on the platform. The terracotta wall is connected to the station's water pipes, and since terracotta as a material has traditionally been used for cooling because of its porous quality, it makes water evaporate super easily. So the wind from the train flies through the terracotta tiles, which are already cool and damp from the water pipes, and gushes out fresh, cool wind onto the platform. It's a super cheap material, it doesn't take any electricity or energy to use, it is easy to assemble and can be designed in different ways on different platforms to be like all arty and gorgeous. The idea is to help reduce energy consumption to cool down the air and in that way create a sustainable, low-maintenance way to regulate temperature in underground stations. Besides, look at it, how pretty is it? We live in a smart world. Smartphones, smart watches, smart speakers, and yes, smartwear. Clothes that are part garment, part tech. All to make life easier, more comfortable, and more fun. Enter KnitX, a technique to 3D knit smart fibers. Basically, there are these different types of fibers that are high-tech and super cool, like fibers that can change color, temperature, they can make sounds or vibrations. Previously, these fibers have only been possible to add to a knit material manually, but through the innovative KnitX, it's now possible to create these materials on a larger scale. Like, why not a piece of fabric you can play music on, for example, like a piano? Or you can have a backpack that changes color with temperature, or a jacket that heats you up, or why not a cushion in your home that is also a lamp? Because of the 3D knit technique, these materials can be produced more efficiently, with less waste and more sustainably, making it easier to produce on a larger scale. Who knows, before long we might be popping to the high street buying a jumper that's also a self-heating, color-changing piano fabric. Yes please, bring on the future. Okay, you know how I feel about overhead lights. I can't stand them, right? But this skylight, you guys, this might make me a ceiling light convert because this is genius. Imagine a beautifully designed skylight that is powered by sunlight and, listen to this, transforms ocean water to clean drinking water. Henry, the designer of the solar desalination skylight, got the idea after wanting to create something that could be useful to some of the 110,000 families in Chile who are living in so-called informal settlements. These families live in communities where there is no electricity or water systems, so the only way to get these resources is by hacking the formal systems. In Chile, there are two abundant natural resources: seawater and sunshine. So Henry designed a skylight that could utilize the sunshine for energy and desalinate ocean water to clean drinking water. The salt brine byproduct can then be used as an energy resource to further improve the living conditions. Henry has tried his skylight on site in Antofagasta in Chile and worked with the community to experiment a way to create the skylights with low-tech, readily available materials like recycled bottles, knives, cans, and tape to make sure it's a product that can be made available to these communities without any real costs. Sustainable, affordable, low-tech, and life-changing. Can you imagine how many communities around the world that will be helped by this product already today? And with groundwater levels decreasing and global warming increasingly creating problems for the most vulnerable communities, this is the type of forward thinking we need right now. I kinda want to genuinely slow clap Henry for this one. Okay, those are the finalists. Such exciting stuff. Which one is your favorite? You want the virtual hugging heart, the fabric piano, or are you already mentally creating pen cases and lampshades out of the Sibo packing material? I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually voting for the skylight. Who'd think I would ever fall in love with a ceiling light? I wonder if I can convince Henry to create a table lamp or floor lamp version too. Anyway, let's do a little vote up down in the comments and see if the judges agree with us when they announce the official Grand Prix winner on April 27th. I will of course leave links in the description to Lexus Design Award so that you can read more about the finalists and eventually find out who the winner is. And a big bravo to all the designers. I'm so impressed, and also remember that these were just 6 out of 2,000 submissions. I'm so curious about all the other amazing futuristic ideas that are out there. We really are an inventive species, are we not? A huge thank you to Lexus for making me part of this brilliant project. Can't wait to hear which product is your favorite, guys. All the best for now. See you next week already. Puss puss and hej då!